Good day, learners! I'm Maria Grace R. Dalisay, or you may call me Teacher Grace. To begin with, let us watch the short video about the rules for online and modular distance learning. Now, let us have a short review of our previous lesson. Direction. Read the questions carefully and choose the letter of the best answer. Just type your answers in the comment section. Question number 1. What do you call a non-self substance that can provoke an immune response? A. Antibody, B. Antigen, C. Interferon, D. Immunoglobulin. Time is up. Congratulations to those who answered letter B, antigen, because an antigen is a non-self substance that can mobilize the adaptive defenses and provoke an immune response. Question number 2. What physical structure is the first line of defense for plants? A. Cell wall, B. Chloroplast, C. Cytoskeleton, D. Vascular bundle. Time is up, and the correct answer is cell wall because cell wall represents a first line of defense for plant cells against infection by microbial pathogens. Question number 3. Where do T cells mature? A. Bone marrow, B. Kidney, C. Liver, D. Thymus. Time is up, and the correct answer is letter D, thymus. Because T cells migrate from the bone marrow to the thymus. It is a small gland located in the neck. Congratulations for accomplishing this activity. This is the most essential learning competencies. Compare and contrast the following processes in plants and animals: reproduction, development, nutrition, gas exchange, transport, circulation, regulation of body fluids, chemical and nervous control, immune systems, and sensory and motor mechanisms. The milk for this week or week 4 is compare and contrast the following processes in plants and animals' immune systems. And these are the specific objectives of our lesson. Number 1, describe the immune system of organisms. Number 2, apply knowledge in comparing innate and adaptive immune responses. Number 3, create bioblog that value the importance of different antibodies produced by humans. Number 4, appreciate the significance of immune system of organisms. For activity number 1, the precious vaccines, directions. In your own words, answer the following questions. Number 1, what are vaccines? Number 2, why are vaccines so important? These are the possible answer. A vaccine is a type of medicine that trains the body's immune system so it can fight a disease it has not come into contact with before. And also, vaccines are important because they are designed to prevent disease rather than treat a disease once you have caught it. These are the components of innate and adaptive immunity. Innate immunity mechanisms represent the first barrier against infection. Development of adaptive responses requires cross-taking events between these two types of immunity. The immune system has an important role to play. It protects the body from infectious toxins, germs, and cell shifts that may make you sick. It is made up of a number of organs, cells, and proteins. Ngayon, titingnan natin ang iyong immune system sa ilalim ng microscope. Ang nakikita mo sa iyong screen ay isang grupo ng mga red blood cells na naghahatid ng mahalagang oxygen sa ating katawan. Ang mga gumagalaw na cells doon ay lymphocytes ng iyong immune system. Ang trabaho nito ay pumasok sa pagitan ng lahat ng mga cells sa iyong lymph system at simula ng paglilinis. Kaya kailangan nating uminom ng tubig kapag nagkakasakit tayo. May mga lymphocyte na nagbabago ng direksyon na nagpapakita na nakakuha ito ng mga senyales na tinatawag na chemotaxis para linisin at iyon ay nasa cellular debris. Kaya ang nakikita mo doon ay ang mga lymphocytes na nagsisimulang sirain at linisin ang lahat ng nabasa ng cellular. Ito ay larawan ng mga natural na pagkamatay ng cells. Ito ay apoptosis. Ang mga gilid ng mga cells doon ay malapit na itong mamatay. Alam niyo ba na ang ating mga selula ay pinapalitan madalas ng mga pulang selula ng dugo tuwing 149 na araw? Ang mga ibang selula ay maaaring tumagal na mga taon. Ngunit ang mga selula ay pinapalitan ng anumang kinakain natin noon. Kaya mahalagang malaman na ang mga lymphocytes na ito ay para pumasok at linisin ang lahat ng mga cell na ito. Ito ang dahilan kung bakit napakahalagang kumain ng masustansyang dieta o healthy diet dahil kailangan natin ng ating mga selula ang mga big building blocks at magdagdag ng higit pang trabaho sa iyong mga lymphocyte. Kung ito ay malakas, maaari itong makapasok at magsimulang tumulong sa pagtatanggol laban sa cancer. At ito din ang dahilan kung bakit napakahalagang panatilihing malakas ang iyong immune system. Malaki ang epekto sa immune system ng stress, mental, chemical at physical stress kapag nagkakasakit tayo. Kaya kadalasan ang sinasabi nila ay uminom na maraming tubig at vitamin C. Ito ay dahil ang mga lymphocyte ay kailangang makalangoy sa paligid at makarating kung saan kailangan nilang magpahinga ng marami. At ganon din ang vitamin C or antioxidants. Ito ay dahil ito ang nagpapalakas sa kanila. Kaya sa mundo ngayon, sa panahon ngayon, kailangan natin na iwasan ang mga chemical stressors tulad ng asukal at junk foods. Ganon din, magdagdag din tayo ng mga bagay tulad ng prutas at gulay. At dagdagan din ito ng mga antioxidant supplements para panatilihing malakas ang ating immune system. Sana'y nasihan ka sa video na ito at ingatan ang iyong immune system. Now, let us watch the video how immune system works.
Basics of the immune system. The immune system, one of the most complex parts of the human body. An intricate network of cells and molecules evolved over the course of hundreds of thousands of years to protect us from the dangers of the outside environment. So how does it work? First, detect the threat, summon help, and launch a counterattack. When a virus infiltrates a cell, for example a cell lining our airway, the cell detects this as foreign and produces cytokines, messenger proteins, to summon help via phagocytes, a type of white blood cell, and also help to contain the local spread of the virus from cell to cell, typically the role of interferons. Specialized white blood cells called phagocytes try to destroy the intruding virus by literally eating them up. These first responders show up within minutes and make up the innate immune system. It is fast to respond, but not precise, and it does its best to shut down an infection as soon as possible. The adaptive immune system is highly specialized, but much slower. Dendritic cells collect small fragments of the virus left over from the battles of the innate immune system and ferry these to our lymph nodes, where highly specialized white blood cells called T cells are waiting. T cells are pre-programmed soldiers, each one trained to target a specific invader. When a dendritic cell carrying a specific type of virus fragment shows up, the relevant T cell will divide many times to produce an army of clones. There are two main types of T cells: Cytotoxic T cells recognize and destroy infected cells that harbor the virus, and helper T cells boost the immune response by activating B cells to produce antibodies. Antibodies are specific proteins that block the structures that viruses use to latch onto and enter our cells. Antibodies also mop up the viruses that are floating around within our bodies. Although T cells and B cells can take several days to move into action, they are incredibly precise. And they remember. After the virus has been neutralized and the army stands down, most specific T cells and B cells die off, but a small fraction stay alert, patrolling the bloodstream and lymph nodes for repeat attacks. If the same virus attacks our cells again, these memory cells spring into action, activating the power of the adaptive immune system without the days-long startup. This memory is the basis of how a childhood infection or a vaccination can lead to lifelong protection.
For your activity, create a bioblog that value the importance of the different antibodies produced by humans. Execute actions on how to appreciate the significance of immune system of organisms.